The secret peel potion that made my plants explode with growth. You have to try this. If I told you the secret to lush thriving plants was hiding in your kitchen trash, you'd probably laugh. But, a few weeks ago, I stopped tossing my fruit peels. And what happened next was nothing short of jaw-dropping. My tomato plants doubled in size, my chili leaves turned a rich emerald green, and even the herbs I'd nearly given up on started sprouting new shoots. All thanks to a humble peel mix that took just minutes to make. Today on Crop Corner, I'm sharing exactly how I did it, the recipe, the science behind it, and how you can use it to supercharge your own garden naturally. Why fruit peels are nature's hidden fertilizer. Fruit peels are far more than kitchen waste. They're tiny nutrient bombs packed with everything your plants crave. Banana peels are rich in potassium and phosphorus, essential for root strength and fruit development. Orange peels bring calcium, magnesium, and a boost of natural acidity that helps balance soil pH. Mango peels are full of micronutrients and natural sugars that feed beneficial microbes in your soil. When you combine all three and let nature do a little chemistry through fermentation, you get a powerful organic fertilizer that rivals store-bought products without the chemicals or the cost. The fermented fruit peel elixir that transformed my garden. Let's get straight to the mix that changed everything. This is my go-to fermented peel fertilizer, a probiotic powerhouse that feeds both plants and soil life. Here's what you'll need: 3 banana peels, 2 orange peels, 2 mango peels, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar or molasses, and 1 liter of clean water. How to make it. Chop the peels into small pieces to help them break down faster. Place them in a blender with the brown sugar and half of the water, then blend until smooth. Pour this mixture into a clean jar or plastic bottle, add the rest of the water and seal it loosely to let gases escape. Let it sit in a warm shaded spot for 7 to 10 days, stirring or shaking it gently every 2 days. You'll notice bubbles forming. That's fermentation in action, creating beneficial microbes and breaking down nutrients into a form your plants can easily absorb. After the fermentation is complete, strain the liquid and store it in a bottle. The leftover pulp can be composted or added directly to the soil as an extra nutrient booster. To use, dilute 100 milliliters of the liquid fertilizer in 1 liter of water and apply it to your plants once every 7 to 10 days. You can use it as a soil drench or spray it on the leaves early in the morning or late in the evening. The first time I tried this, my garden responded almost immediately. Within days, I noticed darker leaves and stronger stems. By the second week, growth was visibly faster and fruit production skyrocketed. It was like I'd given my plants an espresso shot of natural vitality. The soil booster mix that keeps growth steady and strong. While the fermented peel fertilizer works wonders for quick growth, I wanted something that could nourish my soil long term. That's when I started making what I call the Peel Power Compost Blend, a simple nutrient-dense mix that keeps the soil alive and thriving. For this, you'll need a handful of chopped fruit peels like banana, orange, mango, or any combination you prefer. Add 1 cup of worm castings, 2 tablespoons of fish meal, and a small amount of garden soil. Mix everything together and let it rest for about a week. The microbes in the worm castings and fish meal will break down the peels, creating a rich, dark compost-like material. Once ready, sprinkle a thin layer around the base of your plants or mix it into the top few inches of soil. This blend is particularly powerful because it delivers both slow-release nutrients and beneficial microorganisms. The worm castings improve soil structure and moisture retention, while the peels and fish meal feed the microbial life that makes nutrients available to roots. The result? A self-sustaining soil ecosystem that keeps your plants growing healthy and strong season after season. The science behind the magic. What makes this peel mix so effective is the synergy between natural sugars, organic acids, and microbial activity. When you ferment fruit peels, the sugars feed beneficial bacteria and fungi. These microorganisms convert complex organic matter into simpler compounds like amino acids and natural enzymes, which plants absorb easily. At the same time, potassium from banana peels enhances flowering and fruiting while phosphorus supports root development. The calcium in citrus peels strengthens cell walls, making plants more resistant to diseases and stress. Mango peels, rich in antioxidants and micronutrients, help stimulate microbial growth in the soil. The combination of these nutrients doesn't just feed your plants, it transforms your soil into a living, breathing network of fertility. Unlike synthetic fertilizers that can cause salt buildup and harm beneficial organisms, this natural blend improves soil health over time. It's sustainable, eco-friendly, and completely safe for edible crops, making it ideal for organic gardeners. My real results after using the peel mix. Well, I tested this method on 3 different garden beds: tomatoes, peppers, and leafy greens. Within 3 weeks I noticed the difference was undeniable. The tomatoes developed thicker stems and greener leaves. My peppers produced almost double the number of flowers compared to the control bed, and the spinach had a noticeably deeper color and faster regrowth after harvesting. So, the best part? There was absolutely no sign of nutrient burn or pest problems, and, the mild citrus scent from the orange peels actually helped repel a few common pests like aphids. The soil texture improved dramatically too. It turned crumbly, rich, and just full of earthworms. That's when I realized this wasn't just some one-time experiment, it was truly a game changer for my gardening routine. Now, for tips to get the best results. For maximum effectiveness, always use ripe peels because they contain higher levels of sugars and nutrients. You'll want to avoid mixing in onion, garlic, or salty leftovers. Those can actually inhibit microbial activity. And if your mix starts to smell foul during fermentation, it probably means it's not getting enough oxygen. Just give it a good stir and keep the lid slightly open to let those gases escape. You can also try experimenting by adding small amounts of pineapple or papaya peels for some extra enzyme activity. These natural enzymes really help break down organic matter faster and boost nutrient availability in your soil. Why you'll never go back to chemical fertilizers. Once you see the difference this peel mix makes, buying commercial fertilizers will feel unnecessary. Not only are you saving money, but you're also reducing waste and improving your soil health long term. Every time you make a batch, you're closing the loop between kitchen and garden, turning what used to be waste into a renewable source of growth and vitality. It's more than just feeding plants, it's about building a sustainable ecosystem where nothing goes to waste and everything works in harmony. That's the real secret behind thriving, resilient gardens, and it starts right in your kitchen. Final thoughts. If you've been looking for a natural, affordable, and ridiculously effective way to boost your garden's health, this is it. Try this peel fertilizer once, and you'll see why I call it liquid gold for plants. It's simple, powerful, and completely organic. Always the kind of gardening hack that every grower should know. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Crop Corner and share this with your gardening friends. Let's keep growing greener, smarter, and more sustainably, one peel at a time.